This is our car wash in Portland, Tennessee, and we just did the taxes and realized we don't make much money here. For the financial year of 2025, this place made a total of $10,000 in profit, which is nothing. The biggest problem here is the debt service. This is $4,000, the dirt is $4,000, so we need to make $8,000 in revenue just to cover the debt. Plus the water is really expensive here. Our last bill was $4,320 something. So in 2026, we've made it our mission to make a lot more money on this site. Simple things like adding credit card readers to the vacuums is a start. We're also going to add some things to try and make people stay a little bit longer. We've got the pre-soak now coming through the foaming gun. That's great. It slows people down, but also gives them a better pre-soak experience. But the project for today is to add Splash Radio to the site. We're going to add speakers to each of the bays and connect that up to the Splash Radio network and play music. Part of that is also interstitial messaging, so that we can drive people to the features that we want them to use, improve user education, and also tell people that we don't want them loitering if they're just hanging out. This is the equipment that comes with the Splash Radio kit. This. This little module here is about $300, and then I think it's $40 a month for the service. This is obviously not a sponsored video. This is something that we are paying for, and I'm going to let you know if it works. If it doesn't work, we're going to try and capture people on camera doing their little dance, slowing down, washing to the beat. In addition, we have some of Amazon's finest waterproof indoor-outdoor speakers, which we are going to give a go. They were, I think, $159 for 4, which seems very reasonable. We'll see how long they last. Again, we just want to get signal on this. If they will last for 6 months and we can see that Splash Radio is worth having, we'll upgrade the speakers as necessary. Okay, so what we have here, my horrible wiring colors, is the box here that is the Splash Radio connection. It just needs an Ethernet cable. It doesn't come with Ethernet. It doesn't say that it does, but just so you know, it needs an Ethernet connection. And then I've connected it up to this little amp here, which is very cheap. And let's see if it plays. Why is it playing country music? I hate country music. That needs to change. Okay, so what I've done is I've reused a hole here in the foam. I may have tried to put some holes in here that I need to fill, but that actually goes into wood, which isn't ideal. But there's already cable pulls here, so that's what I did. And I just run the cable through the roof, mounted the speaker up here. So it's tucked up there in the corner. It's a long way up there, and they are meant to be waterproof outdoor speakers. I also cut this by mistake. Let's turn it on and see if it works. I guess one bonus to not being monetized and having so few subscribers at this point is that I can play that, and there won't be a copyright strike. And if there is, it makes no difference. Randy Travis, would I? Absolutely not. But that works. Proof of concept done. Now I need to run another cable along the I-beam or the C-beam. And then in this bay, we will mount the speaker probably there. Okay, for base 3, rather than mount it there, it was kind of awkward. So there was this a bit of wood that sticks up. So I've just brought on. Hey! Yeah, so added a T-piece up there, so you can just about see. That makes it easier for me to mount, and it saves it hanging there, at the edge of the building. Our height bars get hit all the time. All of our booms are slightly bent, so if I can raise it out of the way, you see how that's not quite straight. That just will last longer. Right, last one. So that wraps up this very short install. Splash Radio so far, $300 I think for the base station, and then $40 a month. We'll see. We get a number of inline ads where they say the Portland Car Wash open 24/7, whatever you want to say. And the service has been pretty good so far, at least the onboarding service. Yeah, no complaints. If you want to see the parts that I ordered, I'll stick those in the description if I remember. It's all some of the cheapest stuff you find on Amazon, so don't stress about what you get. You're putting speakers in a wet environment. Don't buy expensive ones. If you're looking for service personnel, check out shopcarwash.com, our new site, hoping to link people in the car wash industry to others that need help, need services, and swing by at the car wash show. Come say hello. We are talking, Rick and I are talking on the Monday morning at 10 a.m. I think. Should probably link that below as well. Thank you for getting this far. Consider subscribing, a like, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.